Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly forecast for Libra for the month of October 2017. How are you doing, Libra? Right, okay, I'm going to get on quickly with these because I have so much to do. I just want to say, if anybody does want a reading with me, a personal reading, you can book via the link below in the description. I am limited this month as well. I'm away for a week of this month, so I won't be able to do readings then. And they're starting to fill up already. So if you do want a personal reading with me, it would be better to be booked sooner rather than later, because my availability is limited this month. Okay, so like I say, there's a little link underneath, just click that and it will show you my availability and you can get booked in as well. Okay, so right, Libra, when I am tuning in to you psychically before I start this reading, I feel there's a real sort of seeing what is real and what isn't real this month for you. I really feel you are going quite in your head, and I want to say to you, be careful of going in a fantasy world. Okay, there is something that you are wanting, there is something that you are seeing as an escape. Okay, somewhere where you can escape to. And I'm not saying that this isn't going to happen, but what I'm saying is be realistic around this. Okay, because you could be putting all of your focus onto this, thinking that will make everything better when really it might not, So it's saying, beware of illusions. Make sure that you are looking at real facts, okay, rather than how you want things to be. Because I just see you sort of living in a bit of a fantasy world, living in this bit of a bubble, and your bubble could be burst as well. It's sort of like, I feel that you've been in quite a lot of contemplation. And you've been looking at things and sort of, they're saying there, it's like looking for a way out, if that makes sense. And you may have put your focus on something else. And it's always the like, when I have that, I will be happy. When I have this, I will be happy, So really just be realistic. This is what I want to say to you. Try and tap into your intuition as well, okay? And make sure that your intuition is on the right track with your goals as well, because like I say, I just feel there's a little bit of, what's the word? Like I say, yeah, fantasy, I don't want you to live in a dream world, because that could actually turn into a nightmare for you if you sort of focus too much on that. Okay, so sorry about that. This is what they're saying. It's like I say, you may have been having dreams, you may have a dream as well, and I'm the first one that says we can always make our dreams reality, but if they involve another person, we've got to remember that free will is involved as well, okay? So like I say, be realistic, but still work towards your goals, okay? This is a time of transformation for you. I think things are changing anyway for you, Libra, so like I say, try and just sort of do what you can, but, just make sure that you are on the right page. And I feel make sure that you are on the right page with somebody else as well. You could get lost in this fantasy where somebody might be going in the completely opposite direction. Because what I'm seeing when I'm looking into your tarot here is I do feel this yearning for a new beginning. It's like you want the passion back. You want the aliveness back. You want this new start. This is what I'm seeing. I'm sort of seeing there, I don't know if some of you are having car problems. I'm seeing you like, when the starter motor's gone on the car and you're just constantly like turning it over and it doesn't actually fire. And this is where I feel you're at. If that is not having a car problem, this is sort of where you're at. It's like, you're wanting this like sort of fire injected into your life. You want to get on the road. You want to get things moving, and there's a lot of confusion around this, and there seems to be a lot of conflicting thoughts as well, because I feel that we're looking at, you are at a bit of a crossroads at the minute, they're showing me, and it's like, which way do you go down? I feel this could be connected to a relationship or somebody that you have your eye on, because there is the Lovers card coming in here, but this is coming in around this decision. And again, I feel like you have this this dream of how things could be, where your security would be there, where you have everything you need. You know, you could have your focus on this particular person and saying that once I have that, then I will feel whole, okay? You need to find this hole in yourself. You need to fill this void within yourself first, Libra, I feel. Because I'm seeing your heart chakra really, really opening this month as well. But I want to say, make sure that this other person is on the same page, because there's a lot of changes coming for you this month, a lot, and it's you can't stop them, you know. But I do feel that they could be, like I say, some of these dreams that you have could just float away. Some of them may come and land at your feet, but you know, make sure that they are real. I want to say to you as well, really be happy in your own skin, Libra. This is what is going to give you good stead for this month, okay? When you are secure within yourself, when you are looking around at what you have, you know, you're grateful for that, you know where you want to go, then that is a brilliant way to be. Don't be the victim of like escapism. Don't look for something to actually fill this void, because this is where I feel that you could be let down. You know, there's a lot of energy coming through with you, and I really feel some of you could be doing something quite rash or taking a risk or doing something you wouldn't normally do, okay? Because it's you're wanting something, so you're prepared to just dive straight in without looking first, okay? Now, usually I'm a one that says that is a brilliant thing to do, but we're not looking at the fool here, and I don't want you to end up doing something that is foolish, because what I'm seeing here is just wait a while. This is what it's saying, patience. You know, listen to your intuition, because all is not what it seems, or all is not what you may feel it seems, if that makes sense. I feel some of you could get a message as well. This is talking about, I feel somebody could be leaving, okay? This is what I'm getting. Now, I don't feel that this is a partner or anything like that, but I feel that somebody could be leaving. You could hear about this, and this could be where you actually go to take this risk, you know? This is where this is coming on, because I feel that at the moment you seem to be struggling, okay? There seems to be a struggle around you, Libra, where I don't know if somebody is taking control, or you know, it's like I don't feel there's a lot of colour around you at the beginning of the month, Libra, and I feel this could have sort of come in from September as well, but it's like you are wanting to be free, you are wanting joy in your life, you are wanting happiness, you are wanting laughter, you know, and it's like you've been waiting for this to come into your life and it hasn't. So, like I say, you could be putting your focus onto somebody else that could give you that as well, because I do feel there's, around relationships here, when I'm looking, okay, there's a feeling of you feeling empty. You're not getting back what you're putting in. You're feeling like you aren't appreciated, that it's not working how you want, or something like that. So you may have met somebody, or you may be thinking about somebody that could give you like your wants and needs, you know, and take this emptiness away. And so I feel that there could be communication around this, because I am seeing like a bit of a juggling. It's like what you have sort of opposed to what you want. And this is about bringing the balance into this, you know. If you don't like what you've got, get rid of it, you know. And if this is what you do want, then go after it, you know. This is it, you know. You need to. So I think this is where this risk is coming in, because at the minute I just feel that you're pretty burdened with responsibilities, you know. Responsibilities are getting you down, and I just feel like you're not feeling yourself, and this is saying you're fed up, you know. This is it, absolutely fed up. It's like, do you know what I mean? There's a real disillusionment seems to be around you this month, Libra, you know. And this could be because it's your birthday month, you know. A lot of times when we have our birthday, we sort of think back, and you know, we know we're getting that little bit older, you know, and we know that time is precious as well. I think we got that in the Virgo reading. They were talking about time. So I do feel you could have been looking back to the past, and there could be regrets, you know, or you could be looking back with nostalgia or whatever. whatever. And this is actually fueling you in order to take this risk, because I feel there's a lot of emotions coming up for you this month. Libra, I feel there's a lot of emotions. I feel some of you could have a house move as well, because it's like you are wanting security. They've just said there's security in your old age. I don't think that you're old as well, you know. But what this is saying is you've been looking back to the fat past, but this is making you look towards the future. I feel you've had a lot of lessons, and there could be a lot of harsh lessons. So what they're saying is you're looking at things a little bit differently now as well. Some of you could be suffering from heartburn. They're telling me here, like heartburn or indigestion or something like that. And I don't feel, I mean, obviously if you are, seek medical advice, but I feel this is more like there's a stirring in your heart. It's like your heart is trying to talk to you in some way, because I have a feeling that you've been feeling pretty much on your own, Libra. And it's like you've been, there's things that you've been trying not to see, to push down or whatever. But I feel all these emotions are coming to the surface, and it's like you are, I don't know, you are wanting to let love in, or you are wanting to go out in search of love, whereas in the past it feels like it's been eluding you, but now you are looking at your own happiness, and it's like, right, I am going after that, you know, and you're prepared to put the work in that is needed, because you are wanting this idyllic, harmonious, do you know what I mean, like family life. This is what you're focusing on, and I do feel there is somebody else that is connected to this focus as well. There's a freeness here where I feel it's been out of balance, but you're wanting that sort of back into your life as well, because it's like a new cycle here. There is fear as well around you, and I really feel like there's I don't know, I want to say to you, take some time to think clearly, okay? Try not to be erratic, because I feel your thoughts could be a little bit erratic this month as well. And like I say, I do feel where there has been blocks around a relationship, there could be an ending, but this is because I feel it will be they're saying they're your fault. I feel you will get the blame for this. This is what I'm saying. I don't think it's your fault. I think it's your birthright to go after what will make you happy. But I feel that there could be blame linked with this in some way as well. But it's like, you know what it is you want. You know what it is where you feel powerful. You know you want to feel strong. And this is like... right, even maybe having a road trip, you know, to go with this, because there's a lot of you towards the end of the month, there's a lot of you sort of coming forward with energy. Somebody could be holding you back a little bit as well. Somebody could be holding you back or turning their back on you as well this month, Libra. And this is why I'm saying, you know, this could quash your dreams a little bit, so make sure that you're on the same page with anybody that you're going after, you know. But I feel this month is all about you looking to the future. I feel you've had the bad times, you know, we're 10 months in, and it's like, you know, it's like they're saying it's time to tell the truth, you know. This is a time for you to be reborn, to actually start listening to the universe, to start listening to yourself, and listening to your heart as well. I feel that you've been holding a lot back, and now it's a time for, right, okay, you know, this is it. It's the truth, you know. The truth, I feel, needs to come out. But I feel like this could cause indecision as well, and like I say, a little bit conflict. So it's a bit of a mixed up month for you this month, Libra, but forewarned is always forearmed as well. But like I say, I really feel it's your security, your emotional, your spiritual, and your financial security that are coming in, you know. But I feel this is more focused on you and sort of being able to live your dreams a little bit, you know. It's like I say, they're saying time is passing, and I feel that you're realising that. So like I say, this could be sitting having a birthday drink and, you know, suddenly getting all sort of contemplative and stuff like that, and it's like, oh God, where's my life going? So I feel that is what is coming in for you this month, Libra. I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what we have with that. Yeah, there's some big changes coming for you, Libra. Big changes, whether you like them or not, I think. Yeah. Wow. Right, okay. Yeah, the card that we've got here is Speak Your Truth. I always see this as like Che Guevara, a bit like a freedom fighter. And it's saying stand up for what you believe in regardless of the consequences. Speak your truth no matter what others may think. It's time to stand in your own power for all the world to see. So that's exactly what it said there. This is sort of this month, I feel you're focusing on you rather than other people, you know, and it's about, hold on, you've got one life, you know, and are you living it to the best of your ability? So I hope that makes sense to you, Libra. Please let me know if it did. And again, if anybody wants a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below. And could I please ask that you like, share and subscribe to this channel as well. I am putting off trying to making these videos paid for, but that can only happen if I have a little bit of help from you as well, you know, so please can you like them, share them and sort of spread the love a little bit. Okay, have an absolutely fabulous month, Libra. Sat Nam.